Hello everyone. Okay, so today we are going to begin the topic The Municipality Begins to Plan of your Class 8, chapter number 6. Okay, so the municipality begins to plan. In this paragraph, we are going to study about the redevelopment of Delhi and also Robert Clark, how he developed the Delhi. Okay, so basically, why they wanted to develop Delhi, because they saw that the walled city means Shahjahanabad. Okay, so the walled city, in the walled city 90 persons were living per acre, and whereas in the Lutyens Delhi, or you can say in the New Delhi, 3 persons were living per acre. Okay, so this was the ratio of people living in the walled city or in Shahjahanabad and in the New Delhi. Okay, so this is a record of 1931. Now the poor conditions in walled city, however, did not stop it from expanding. Now the conditions were getting worse and worse day by day in the walled city. Okay, because no one is caring of it. New Delhi was totally protected, and Britishers were total accountable for New Delhi, but not for the walled city, right? So in 1888, an extension scheme called Lahore Gate Improvement Scheme planned. Basically, what happened? Robert Clark was a general. Robert Clark was the viceroy in 1888 of India, and he made an extension scheme. Okay, he implemented an extension scheme which named as Lahore Gate Improvement Scheme. Okay, yes, Lahore Gate Improvement Scheme. So in this, what was this? This was planned by Robert Clark for the walled city residents. Okay, this was the first time Britishers were doing something for the walled city people. So this was planned by Robert Clark for Shahjahanabad's residents. The idea was to draw residents from the old city to the new type of market square. Now, what was the idea? What was in this Lahore Gate Improvement Scheme? In this Lahore Gate Improvement Scheme, he had an idea of making a new type of markets where people could get attracted, such as here it is mentioned that the idea was to draw residents away from the old city to the new type of market square around which shops would be built. Okay, streets in this redevelopment strictly followed the grid pattern. तो जो ये स्ट्रीट्स होती थी उन्होंने बहुत ही ग्रिड पैटर्न फॉलो किया था, क्योंकि ब्रिटिशर्स जो थे वो प्रॉपर सिमेट्रिक और परफेक्ट काम करना पसंद करते थे, ना कि कैसा भी कर दो, ऐसे बना दो वैसे बना दो, कुछ भी नहीं करते थे। उनको सिमेट्रिक, वैसा ही न्यू दिल्ली में भी उन्होंने घर भी बनाए थे सिमेट्रिक और ग्रिड सिस्टम को फॉलो किया था, and were of identical width, size and character, means same width, size and character की shops का एक market square बनाया गया था, and in this market square people could get attracted, so that is why, and it was away from old cities so that people could come to New Delhi and would like to live in New Delhi. Okay, now it is telling streets in this redevelopment strictly followed the grid pattern and were of identical width, size and character. Land was divided into regular areas of the construction of neighborhoods. Clarkganj is the development was called, remained incomplete and did not help to decongest the old city. Now, what happened? Land was divided into regular areas for construction of neighborhoods, means for the construction of other houses as well. So land was divided into regular and perfect size areas. And Clarkganj named after Robert Clark, as the development was called, remained incomplete and did not help to decongest the old city. So this what he wanted to make New Delhi or the old city people attracted towards New Delhi, or develop Delhi, was not it did not work out, and that is why it is still incomplete. Even in 1912, water supply and drainage in these new localities was very poor. 1912 में भी जब जब क्या हुआ था 1912 में, दिल्ली को ब्रिटिशर्स ने अपनी कैपिटल अनाउंस कर दिया था, प्रोक्लेम कर दिया था. So now in 1912 what they did in 1912, water supply and drainage, these new localities was very poor, and they became real, they didn't means drainage and water supply was not good. Now Delhi Improvement Trust was set up in 1936. Very important question. Okay, yes, here it is. Very important. Delhi's Improvement Trust was set up in 1936, and it built areas like Daryaganj South for wealthy Indians. Now, Daryaganj South is for wealthy Indians. Okay, houses were grouped around parks. So within the houses, space was divided according to the new rules of privacy. Instead of spaces being shared by many families or groups, now different members of the same family had their own private spaces within the home. Okay, this does not this thing was not in the Hindi houses. Okay. So that's all about in this paragraph. I hope you got it. If you have any kind of question or doubt, please mention in this comment section. I'll definitely answer your all questions and doubts. Thank you. Have a good day. In the next video, from the next video, we are going to begin our next chapter, that is chapter number 7. Okay. So thank you. Bye.